Hello, ladies. It is Cheryl Nelson again from Sarah's Daughters of Faith. I don't know if you had opportunity of joining me yesterday on the Sarah's Daughters channel that we just started yesterday, or I started yesterday. And I was just sharing about Sarah and how she impacted my life over 37 years ago. And it has been an ongoing thing. I am affectionately called Sarah in the circles of Sarah's Daughters of Faith, and more so in Faith 5 Restoration Center, which is the fellowship that I pastor along with my husband, Anthony Nelson. And I just wanted to come again today. As I said, I really want to use this time to encourage mothers, to encourage my sisters, and also to encourage my daughters in the faith. So, the context of what I will talk and share, you may hear a bit of my personal story, I may share a passage, but I really just want to come into your home, in your car, wherever you are, and just to encourage you to continue to pursue being who God says you are. Because when you became born again, He had preordained your destiny. And your destiny is a place that you're on journey on. And I just want to share when Sarah came to me over 37 years ago. It's not that you haven't heard about Sarah, who was the wife of Abraham, the father of faith. But one of the things about Sarah is that her being the mother of faith, because you hear about Abraham, and without a father, you've got a father, but there's a mother. And it is just amazing the walk that she had to walk to fulfill what she was called to do with a promise. And the verse that I was drawn to when I was questioning the Lord about, yeah, Sarah, I know not much about her, but in Isaiah 51, verses 1 and 2. Verse 2 is what caught me because I just went through and I started looking for Sarah anywhere Sarah was mentioned in the Bible. And that is how I started my journey. The verse that drew me was, look to Abraham, your father, and to Sarah, who gave birth to you. And the first verse in Isaiah 51 is, listen to me, you who pursue righteousness, you who seek the Lord. Look to the rock from which you have been hewn. You were cut, and to the quarry from which you were dug. Look to Abraham, your father, and to Sarah, who gave birth to you. When I called him, he was only one. I blessed him and made him many. And that is a promise that was given to Abraham as God called him out of Ur of the Chaldean and said, come on, I want you to go into, walk to a place that I will show you. And that was sort of part of my journey. As I got married, I was in full time nursing. My husband, at the time, he had completed his engineering at the college level and was going on to university in Trinidad. That was his thing, to complete his engineering degree. And the Lord just stopped him and said, you know what? I want you to go to Bible school. And he started Bible school. And the rest is history, because now we were married. December coming to be 38 years. And it's amazing the walk of faith that we have had. And I say a walk of faith. None of our years have been the same. And every time I say I am looking to the Lord for my direction every step of the way, because I know that He has a plan for me. He's got a plan for you. And I really, really, really want to encourage you, women of God, in the context where you are, married or single, divorced, wherever you find yourself, young, middle age, senior, senior. I just want to encourage you to keep on walking intentionally with the purpose, yes, and with the relationships that he's given to you. And that is one of the things with Sarah's daughters. The vision is that it's women walking together by faith, no matter what. We are walking together, and there needs to be a togetherness, there needs to be a sisterhood, there needs to be relationships that you can draw from, relationships that are critical to your divine destiny, to the call on your life, the relationships that will build you up. There's some relationships that are you will be with for a short time. There's some relationships that it will be just for a season, as you hear, or relationships for a lifetime. But God has those relationships that he wants you to walk with and walk in. And I just really, really, really want to encourage you. I have a verse that I want to share with you that you all know apart from this one. And that verse is found in 1 Samuel chapter 1. 1 Samuel, 3, verse 9, where Samuel was told just to say this, if he heard the voice again, speak, Lord, for thy servant heareth. The Lord is speaking to us right now. And women, we can be distracted and we can be pulled into a lot of things at different times in our lives. And I just want to say that, there's a lot happening, and sometimes our hearing gets clogged. It gets clogged with the different things that's happening. Sometimes our hearing, our spiritual hearing is turned off, possibly because of, indifference. Something has happened and you're just wondering, I just don't want to deal with that anymore. Or just being tired. I'm just tired. I'm just tired. And sometimes when you're very tired, you really don't hear as you should. Or our busyness gets us going and we're just going from one thing to the next, that the Lord wants to say something to us and he's not getting our attention because we're so busy. Daughters, mothers, my sisters, I want to encourage you today. Say as the psalmist, Psalm 85, verse 8. At the beginning it says, I will hear what God the Lord will speak. I will hear what God the Lord will say. So let us deal with some of those indifferent things that have touched our hearts. It may be more different for others, but I really want to encourage us today that as you go through today, just know that the Lord has you on his mind, and the Lord wants you to say every day to him, speak, Lord, I am listening. This is Cheryl Nelson from Sarah's Daughters of Faith, and I want to say, join me again. Be encouraged. Like this, you can share it and possibly subscribe to the channel. And so you will, whenever I put something in, may not be daily, but whenever I do, you'd be one of the first to hear. Bless you. Have a good day, whatever part of the day you're having it. And keep saying, speak, Lord. I want to hear what you have to say to me right now. Bless you.